Hello, this is Daniel Johnson Jr. from jazzmaniaproductions.com and danieljohnsonjr.com. Over at Antonelli College where I'm instructing, I'm trying to, some of our students, this is their first time ever really getting into a computer. Maybe they've never had an email address before, and so I wanted to show you how to um, send a new email message and attach a file to it. So with that in mind, I'm signing into my Antonelli College .edu email address using Outlook.com. I'm assuming you already know how to do all of that. You never want to keep anything signed in here if you're on a shared computer. And I'm using Firefox. The Firefox is on a lot of the computer labs that we have, and so I encourage you to use that, or you can also use Internet Explorer if you really have to. But I'm going to click in here and show you how to send a new message. And so there's a lot of things I could say about email etiquette. I'm going to leave that for possibly another time. But this is just to show you how to send a new email address. So you click on this new button you see right there where it says new, click on new. And I've set up some things to auto-populate, and this is part of a signature. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that right now. And so let's just say most of the time you know the person's email address that you're sending it to. Your instructor will give you the email address at the beginning of the course. It's on the syllabus, and so you type in the email address, and then you have to add a subject. You always want to make sure you put a subject in here. In this case, I'm going to send a resume. As requested. You want to make sure that this is you want to include a subject line, because this will show you how to provide some context and help the person who's reading it to know what is to be expected. If you leave it blank, nobody's going to know what this is about. And you saw what I just did was I went clicked on attach file, navigated to my computer. So if you have a thumb drive, you would navigate out to a computer, show where the thumb drive is, and then grab that file, attach it here, and then you want to say something in here. Dear Mr. Johnson, in class you asked me to send you a copy of my resume as requested. I am sending it to you. Now that may seem, and so in a lot of cases this may seem like it's too much information. Some people will let it slide that as long as you send them an email. But so many of us get a lot of information, a lot of email, and so it's just important to provide some context. What is it about this attachment? You never want to just send an attachment without explaining what this is. And sometimes it may say resume. It may be very self-explanatory. Other times it may not be, and you want to make sure that you are clear. Please contact me if you have any questions. Something you want to leave something like that. And then I always like to sign mine off. A great day. You can put down sincerely, yours truly, but then of course your name. And then some contact information. Obviously, they'll have your email address, but if you want to put in a telephone number that they can reach you, that's fine. Or something else like that. This is a way that it will come across rather professionally. You can always include some more information in this. If this was a cover letter that would be go along with the resume, you'd want to include some more information. But this is just some of the basic things around sending an email to somebody. Always you want to make sure that you keep the subject, include something that is relevant to the email, and just make it like something like hello or hey or boo or what's up, unless that's the only purpose of the email, But like you really want it, and especially in business communication, you have to think that so many people in business are getting so many different emails. You need to make sure that your subject really is relevant to the content of the email. So I'm going to send this to myself, and of course the system is going to show, and so I'm going to sit here and see. As I can see here, I'm seeing that this is the email, and of course I have the preview pane that already shows the email right over here. But this actually is a very good way to send an email. So get in touch with me if you have any questions. DanielJohnsonJr.com, jazzmaniaproductions.com.